Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma and here we talk about simple living on a budget. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my budget recap from January 2020. As you can see, I have my actual budget on the left and then my planned budget on the right, and I'm just going to go through and compare. So my income, I do fix my income before I get paid because I can see it a couple days in advance. So I use the actual numbers of my budget, not what I'm estimating my paycheck to be. At the beginning of the month, I usually do make a rough estimate of what my second paycheck is going to be, but before I actually finish my budget, then I will go in and put the exact number for my paychecks. As far as expenses go, I do generally spend exactly what I say I'm going to. There are the leftover pennies from the subscriptions that are $8.99 a month or whatever, and I just don't worry about that because a couple extra pennies is not going to make a difference in my bank account, and I just leave that in my buffer. So these are all typically exactly what I budgeted for because these are expenses that are reoccurring and they typically just come right out of my bank account. This next category, however, though, the cash envelopes. So I had budgeted significantly more, as you can see, than what I actually spent in my cash envelopes this month. So I took that money out and I will be putting that into the bank account and using that to go into my snowball payment and make an extra payment towards savings because my current goal right now is to save for a new vehicle. And so I am counting every single dollar that I can to hopefully make that purchase happen as soon as possible. What happened here is that I really just didn't do a lot this month. I ended up working. I was away for 2 weekends and didn't spend that much money when I was away either. So I'm really happy that I didn't go crazy because I feel like when you're out of town, it's really easy to spend money and just get lost in the moment. However, I was very disciplined this month, so I'm kind of proud of myself for that. Here are my sinking funds. I put exactly what I had planned to do. So I had spent the $250 from my sinking fund, and then I actually ended up already moving that money to savings. So that can come out of here as zero to update my budget because I already moved the remaining money over, but that money was set aside in a separate account for a weekend getaway. If you would like to see that video, I will tag it in the cards here so you can see how much I spent on a weekend getaway. All right, so here is the grand total of what I spent this month. I did not spend very much money, and I'm actually really shocked. I feel like because January always feels so long that you end up spending a lot more money, and somehow I didn't. I was also very fortunate this month because my dad had taken my car and he filled it back up with gas, and it was pretty much empty when he took it. So I'm really thankful that I was able to save some money there too. But at the end of the month, I ended up putting a huge total, almost $5,000 toward my car this month, which was absolutely incredible and super unexpected. I did not think that I was going to be able to make that much progress. So I will link this video in the cards as well, a video talking about my new car and what I'm planning on spending on it. And basically, originally, I had a lower amount set as my goal and changed my mind after I hit that goal because I didn't feel like I could get enough car for what I was paying for. And so I upped my budget a little bit. So hopefully either with a tax return or my next paycheck, I will be capturing that goal of hitting about $17,000 for a new to me car. So I'm very excited about that. All right, so these are my expenses for the month of January. I did really well this month. I'm really impressed. It's really easy to be disciplined, I feel like, in the first part of the year because you're trying to work on your habits and your New Year's resolutions, but hopefully this will keep up throughout the whole year. Thank you guys for watching this video. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.